Well, good evening, everybody. And my name is Scott Nelson up here in Spokane, Washington. And I want to welcome everybody to the second of our four live special presentations for the auto recruiting platform. And I know that we have a lot of people that are on this web presentation tonight from all over the world, being this is an internet based recruiting system and software platform. We do know that this is going to be something that can be used anywhere in the world. The reason that I wanted to get on to the worldwide live presentations this week and do four of these is because we are getting very, very close. We're right now, of course, in the beta phase. We've been beta testing the system now for nearly a year. This intricate software lead generation system is going to be something that I believe is really going to level the playing field. And what I mean by that, I don't know each and every one of you personally that is on this presentation tonight, but I can almost assure you or assure myself that most of you are currently involved in trying to make a living from home. That could be in traditional network marketing. It could be in online marketing, affiliate marketing. Maybe you sell products online through Amazon and eBay. Maybe you are even in a traditional sales type industry like real estate, insurance, mortgage banking, things like that. And I probably would be accurate in saying that the greatest challenge that people face today that are trying to earn a living from home, whether it be in a traditional network marketing environment or an affiliate marketing business, is that you just don't have people to talk to on a regular basis. In fact, we know that in traditional network marketing, I can probably speak to that the most coherently because I have been a full-time network marketer and affiliate marketer for the last 20 years, and I have been in the network marketing and home-based business arena for almost 40 years of my 58 years. Just turned 58. So I started my first home-based business when I was 18. And I know that I had no success because I remember going to a couple of business presentations in hotel rooms, and we had people come and speak to us, and they would tell us about these great products, this great soap or this great laundry detergent. And if we could go out and just find a few of our friends and family members that would be interested in not only purchasing soap from us, but also that might be interested in actually making money from home, that if we could do that, we could make a lot of money. The problem is that we got all excited at these meetings or when somebody explained how simple it was going to be, and we would go to our parents or our brothers, our friends, our neighbors, and they would just laugh at us, and they would actually call it a scam or something like that. And that's because the worst possible people that you could ever do business with, people that you would try to do business with, would be people that you already know. They are probably the least qualified people for your business. Now, most of the people that are earning over $100,000 to over $1 million a year working from home will all tell you a couple of secrets. And here's two secrets that I'd like to tell you is that number one, if you don't have a very large contact list of other people who are already involved in different home-based business opportunities, people that have experience in network marketing or affiliate marketing, doesn't matter how much success they've had, but if you don't have like-minded people, a big list of those people to talk to, you're probably going to fall into that 98% of the people that fail in their business opportunities. Not because you're not qualified, not that you couldn't do something with a high level of success, but the fact of the matter is that if you're not talking to at least 3 to 5 people each and every day, whether that's through a phone conversation, through emailing, or through text messaging or face-to-face contact, you're not going to succeed in the business that you're working. And unfortunately, that 98% failure rate in home-based businesses is for that exact reasons. People like Bill and people like Dennis and people like Mike, they don't have large contact lists. And so what happens is either they have to go out and buy leads from a lead broker who's just selling overpriced and oversold leads of people that really, for the most part, have little or no interest in doing a business from home. So that's tiring, it gets old, and frankly, the opportunity for that to be a successful marketing strategy or business building strategy for you is absolutely very, very minimal. And this is why I'm so thankful and I feel honored tonight to be able to present to you a unique software platform that is just about ready to be launched. It's been designed for us and is being debugged right now as we speak and gets ready to roll out by a really incredible multi-million-dollar software engineer and builder named Don Glanville. Don started a company back about 12 years ago called Quick Lister and immediately became very well known in the software marketing and lead generation field because he worked with major Fortune 500 and Fortune 100 companies like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Walmart, Home Depot, Frito-Lay, and McDonald's, just to mention a few, in building lead generation and customer targeted traffic software platforms. And Don has now taken on a new project which he's passionate about called the auto recruiting platform. And I believe with all my heart that this software system is going to change our lives forever. You see, Quick Lister, his company that he started about 12 years ago, really started with one purpose, and it was to actually be able to help companies to be able to take targeted traffic, people that were sincerely and interested in the products and services offered by the clients that Don built these software platforms for. The purpose now of Quick Lister in this new time frame that we're living in is to simply pave the way to the future of business automation. Let me ask you a question. I know that most of you that are watching this presentation tonight are probably on here because you love the idea of being able to generate traffic at your fingertips, not only to generate the traffic, but to have the person be able to go through a wonderfully crafted presentation that does all of the selling for you. We like to call it leads on autopilot. And this is the beautiful thing about what Don Glanville has done with Quick Lister. I'm going to skip just ahead here. One of the greatest problems that we have, of course, is people that are qualified, people that are really interested in the product, service, or opportunity that you want them to take a look at. Now, just imagine that this list here was 1,000 people or 5,000 people long. These people represent your prospects. These are people that we would normally be instructed to pick up the phone and call, or people that we would email, and we would try to find a few of these people that were really interested in what we had to offer, the product, the service, or the opportunity. But what we're going to do is with this platform, this incredible software platform that Don Glanville is building for us with the auto recruiting platform through Quick Lister, we're going to be able to take all of these prospects, and initially what we're going to do is we're just going to drop them into a sales funnel that has been custom created for your business opportunity, for your product that you sell, your service, your real estate company, your insurance company, whatever type of business you're looking to promote. And guess what? Once we drop these hundreds, if not thousands of prospects into this funnel, on the other end, you're going to find success, because on the other end, out of all those people, there's going to be these 4 or 5 or 6 people that have gone through a full presentation done automatically for you, and it's going to not just take that lead and put them into a system, but it's going to actually take it from point A to point B and do all of the work for you, virtually creating a highly qualified customer or business professional that wants to buy your products, use your service, or join your business opportunity. You know, people ask me all the time, how is business? And you said, you know, I really honestly, I have to work twice as hard for about half as much. Really, you do have to work about twice as hard today than you did just a few years ago. And thank heavens, with Don Glanville, the founder and creator of the auto recruiting platform, all Don has done has built a better mousetrap so that we can fully automate, we can expedite, and we can use technology to help us build incredible success and levels of income using this wonderful software product. Now, why do so many people fail? Well, you can probably see the failure checklist over there. And usually I find that most people failed is because they try to reinvent the wheel. They're overwhelmed. They lose their momentum. They don't have any systems in place, and they don't have business partners that are qualified to hold them accountable so that we can work together and we can find solutions together that are going to allow us to all enjoy success in whatever product, service, or business that you want to sell or promote. You know, when you look at the failure rate, it's almost like when you're looking at finding the right people, it's kind of like trying to stick a square peg into a round hole. And of course, we're given different things from our mentors or our business associates, how to fix your business. And, you know, so you might hear people say, well, Kevin, do some affirmations, or Dennis, get out of your own way. Don't reinvent the wheel. You need to get more training. So jump on at least 3 or 4 different training webinars every week. You need to get a better attitude, Scott. Or buy more of this, Mary, because if you do, you're going to become more familiar with your product. But really, some of those things will work over time. But basically, unfortunately, it takes more time than most people have or want to put in. So here's Don Glanville back several years ago. Don has traveled all over the globe because of his reputation in building these incredible custom sales funnels for Fortune 500 companies. And he goes around and he works with different software engineers and IT people, literally training hundreds and thousands of people around the globe. Thank heavens that for the last 13 months, Don has been putting nearly 100% of his efforts. And what we're going to see launch any day, any week now is going to be technology that I believe is going to open the door and finally, once and for all, turn this nightmare of success and failure ratio into a level playing field and allow every single person that holds this software license with QuickLister and auto recruiting platform to be able to enjoy incredible levels of success. And it isn't really a lot to have to try to figure out, because success really only requires a duplicatable, franchisable system that actually does the work for you. You heard me earlier in the presentation saying, we don't want you to have to reinvent the wheel. I don't want Bill Sullivan to have to sit down and try to figure out what in the world he needs to do to be successful with the business that he's promoting. It's just not something that anybody wants to do. So we're going to take that business model that just a small little company called McDonald's has used for years and years, and we're going to basically take that franchise business model and we're going to use it for what we call franchise media marketing. And this is going to allow us to think big and grow rich very, very well together and in a very short period of time. This is a system that this franchise media marketing that allows you to enjoy complete lead to sales system. You know, it's not just about getting the lead, it's actually about closing the sale, because you can talk to as many people as you want. But if you can't get those people to take action, how much money are you really going to make? This is a marketing strategy that will exponentially increase whatever company or opportunity or business that you are promoting, or any products or services that you are selling. This generates the leads, but it does more than generates the lead. This software actually does the selling for you. You will never be without quality, high quality, qualified, and laser focused traffic ever again. In fact, this franchise media marketing model works perfectly for any online sales opportunity, direct sales business, network marketing company, affiliate marketing program, real estate sales, insurance sales, and really any type of business that requires sales and that require and rely on qualified, targeted traffic. And this is called mobile marketing, because we know that nearly 60% of the world today owns either an iPhone, a smartphone, or an Android. In fact, statistics show us that this is an older statistics, but 45% of all cellular subscribers are smartphone owners. And half of the total American population uses iPhones, smartphones, and this is estimated that it's going to grow in the next few years to nearly 3/4 of the world. I mean, I don't know how many billions of people are in the world, but you can see that the future is all in mobile marketing. The old days of emailing, the old days of marketing through picking up the phone and inviting people to come to a hotel meeting, it's just changing. You know that better than 90% of all smartphone users say that they have their phones within reach 24 hours a day, 7 days, and I'll go even a step further. Do you know that 9 out of 10 mobile searches lead to action? What does that mean? Action is people that take action, purchase products, and join different business opportunities. Isn't that what we're all looking for? Do you know that over 30 million consumers watch television content on their mobile phone on a daily basis? That it's a proven fact that 90% of all text messages that arrive on people's cell phones are read within the first 10 minutes after that message arrives. It's just absolutely incredible. And the technology that we have, people ask, well, what makes this software different? Well, you're going to actually be able to look into my back office, my beta website. I'm going to show you some statistics that are going to cause you to lose sleep tonight. Because with mobile marketing, what makes us different and Quick Lister different is that you're going to have relationships that are going to be built through this incredible software and technology platform that aren't just going to allow you to enroll somebody into your business one time or to sell a product one time. These relationships are going to be built for a lifetime. These are going to be people that you're going to know and dialogue with through text messaging platforms or by emailing them or whatever way you want to build your relationship. But that's what makes us different. This technology will allow us to build a contact list. Remember at the beginning, I said the reason that 98% of people that are trying to make money from home are failing, and this is a statistic that's been like this for over 30 years now, is because you don't have a contact list. You don't have a marketing list. People ask me, how have you made millions of dollars in network marketing, Scott? Well, I've been doing it, first of all, for 40 years, and about 15 years ago, I started to build a contact list. Now, people come and go from your contact list, but guess what? The people and the success that I have and that I work with, about 70% of those come from those very same contact list or marketing list that I've had for over 15 years now. However, what makes us different now is that you're going to be able to see your list build. It's not going to take you 15 years or 10 years or 5 years, even 1 year. You're immediately going to be able to be in contact with online and offline marketers because you're going to be able to take purchased Madison Avenue media. This is the highest level of qualified, targeted traffic that you are going to be able to purchase and actually target for whatever service, product, or business that you want to promote. Let's just say that Bill was a person that had a nutritional business. Well, wouldn't it be cool to know that Bill could go into his back office and go right to our Madison Avenue Media Library and purchase laser-focused traffic, people that have indicated that they are interested in health and nutrition, and be able to dump them right into that custom sales funnel that does all the presenting and selling for this miracle new nutritional product that Bill's company is selling, and let the software do all of the sales and the collection of all of the funds for him. What makes us different is that when we get our traffic, our providers always sign a non-compete clause, which means the leads that they sell can never be sold to any individual or company ever again. So you're not getting recycled traffic, you're getting traffic that is exclusive to you. This is an at-source prospect lead generation technology. You're not buying a lead list, and pardon me for my spelling, that was really nice, but you're not buying leads that were incentivized by filling out a little form to get into a drawing for a free trip to Las Vegas. This is going to be a system that is going to give people that are all yours, they're exclusive to you, the right offer at the right time to the targeted right person. And when that all goes together, what does it yield? Sales and results. You're never competing with anybody because the people that you're working with are only seeing your offer or your offers. And you can control with our custom created sales funnel the exact message that you want to convey from start to finish. The mobile marketing platform that is going to build you an amazing future. Now, what I want to show you is what is offered to you is absolutely mind-boggling. Remember, I told you we've been in beta for over a year and we're getting ready to launch. What you're going to receive if you choose to purchase this software is a licensed reseller's permit called the SaaS. That's Sales as a Software Internet Software Technology, and you will have an exclusive reseller's license. This will include Business in a Box number 4 and our package number 2, our Marketing and Business Solution Program. And I just want to touch on a couple of things before I jump over and show you this technology. This is truly a lifestyle and a business miracle as far as I'm concerned. You're going to have multi-operational sales system that do all of the selling from lead to the sale. You're going to have video hosting and analytics. Now, you're going to see my SMS two-way text messaging platform that is going to allow you to walk through the entire sales process. Just imagine that Larry was one of the people that was going through my sales funnel for Karatbars, and I would be able to see every single step that Larry was taking during that presentation. And on top of that, I could be communicating through an instant two-way texting platform in my back office. Imagine having as many standard and custom sales funnels that would present your business, your opportunity, your company, your products or services, and do all of the selling for you. Imagine technology where you could hire your own instant texting sales team. These are the very best internet marketers that you could actually hire if you wanted to, that could actually engage your prospect or your potential customer with this two-way texting platform. Let's say that you wanted them to create your own custom presentation for you. You could actually go in there and hire e-workers that would create sales pages and video sales pages for you. Even if you didn't want to do your own follow-up, let's say you wanted to hire a sales force to actually pick up the phone and call your prospects and follow up on them after they had gone through the entire sales presentation. Can you imagine being able to have access to all of these things? I mean, virtually, you could buy your traffic, hire your own sales force, close up shop and go on vacation, let the merchant services, which come with the package number 2 that are included in the 249, and really let everything be fully automated, and just once every 2 or 3 days check your bank balance and see just how much money you were making and how big your sales force was getting with this incredible software. Well, the company hasn't even launched the software yet. We are in the final days or weeks of our beta testing. So all you need to do now is to grab your founder's position. What you do is you pay $249. That will become a monthly fee, but not until we go live, which could be next week or the week after, or it could be the end of August, but it's coming very quickly. And once we go live, this opportunity to become a founder will immediately go away. One of the beautiful benefits, along with the savings of thousands and thousands of dollars by becoming a founder, is that not only are you going to get the business in a box number 4, you're also going to get package 2, which is a $549 a month program. Everything, package 2 and the business in a box, is all going to be included for the $249. And the $99 setup fee, it's a one-time setup fee. You don't even have to pay it if you become a founder. They waive it, and you would be able to see that at the end of the presentation. So really the only decision that you'll need to make after we now go over and review this incredible software, I want to show you firsthand, because proof is always when you get to see the system. Now, as you see right here, the Quick Lister front page of the website, this is what everybody gets. And when you want to log in, you just click up on clients. And when you click on clients, you can see I'm already logged in. And I just think it's really important for you to see. And I want to start by showing you proof of how powerful this system is. Because if it's not powerful, you aren't going to want it. Well, I've been blessed by able to be part of testing this one sales funnel. Right now, if you click up on top up here, you'll see this will eventually be where all of our different sales funnels will be. But right now, we only have the beta funnel. You can see up here on the top where it says Quick Lister, it says beta. Right now, we have just the one sales funnel, but eventually, whether you're promoting Amway or Karatbars or anything else, or you're selling products, you'll have all of the sales funnels that you create and that Dawn creates that represent all the other opportunities, products, services that will all show up here. But I've just been promoting my own auto recruiting platform, and I want to show you my statistics from the last 90 days. Now, what I do is I basically send out an email, and it just basically asks people, and I think many of you probably know because you probably have received my email, and it just says, hey, are you in need of people to talk to on a regular basis? How would you like to have a fully automated, hands-free, 100% automated lead generation system? And you write back and say, yeah, I want to go to this webinar tonight. And at the end of this webinar, I'm going to give you a link to my autorecruitingplatform.com sales funnel. If you were invited here by somebody else, of course, you don't want to go to my funnel. You want to go to that person's. But so far, I've had 433 people over the last 90 days or so that have actually clicked on to my sales funnel. Now, you may say, well, what does your sales funnel look like? Well, let me show you. When people click on my link, there's my link, and they click on it, they're immediately going to be taken to the welcome page. And there is a video right here that they click on this arrow. It's just about 5 minutes long. It features Don Glanville, the chairman and the developer of this the sales platform with the auto recruiting platform. They watch this, and then they are instructed to fill out this form down below, where they're asked to put in their full name and their cell phone number. Now, why their cell phone number? Why do you think? Well, number one is that when you have somebody's cell phone number and they have to put in the right cell phone number, that will enable them to receive the 4-digit access code that they will be required to fill in to get more information about this incredible software. If they don't put the right cell phone number in, they're not going to get the access code. Thus, they'll have to go right back in and do it again until they put the right cell phone number that can be verified. You see, the reason is that you're going to have their name and their cell phone number, and you're going to be able to use that to use our two-way SMS text messaging platform. Okay, so as I was showing you on the statistics page, 433 people clicked on that link, and they may have gone to the website and they may have watched that little 6-minute video introduction. And by the way, when you go to the website and watch it, one thing that Don Glanville is not, he is not a internet marketer. He's not a network marketer. He's not a good presenter. And that welcome video was not really a really great video. So a lot of people like myself really didn't like it, but I didn't care about the welcome video. I wanted to get in and find out about this software, because my goal in 2015 using this software is to build $1 million a year income again. I've done it before, but it's been several years, and I need this to be able to do it again. Your goal might be able to build a $5,000 a month, or a $10,000 or $100,000, but everybody's going to have the ability to do whatever they want to do. So those 433 people clicked on that link. Look at this, 119 actually opted in. These are people that actually gave me their name and their verified cell phone number. And I can show you that in my leads section, you can see that there's the leads. These are people by their name, and here's all their cell phone number. And if I want to send them a SMS, like here's Kathy, I'm going to go ahead and click on SMS, and I can go right up here and say, "Hi, Kathy, just checking in with you to see how you are doing?" Question mark. And I always like to put my name. Okay, now I click on send, and guess what? Just like that, right this moment, Kathy just received this very text message that puts it right on your back office, so you always have full contact of any messages or conversations you've had with that. Now imagine seeing this back here in the near future, where you could literally have hundreds, if not thousands of pages of people. And when they opt in and they fill out the application, you also get their email address. So this is absolutely amazing. So you see on my statistics here that 119 opted in, and out of that 119, by the way, that's a 27% opt-in. 433 clicked on my link, 119 opted in. Now, if you look at that 27%, do you realize that if I sent out a bulk email promoting a business opportunity or a product, that the average opt-in rate is somewhere between 1/2 to 1% opt-in? How would you like to have a 27% opt-in for your offer? Now, what happens next is when they opt in, this is one of the things about getting rid of the tire kickers. When somebody comes in and they opt in, they're your lead exclusively for the rest of your life. Okay, they've given you their name, they've given you their cell phone number. Now they are going to watch another video, and they're going to be asked to fill out an online application. And if that's not something to make them go through as a hoop to see how serious they are, it's going to cost them $4.95 to do that. Why does it cost somebody $4.95? You know why? Because don't you want to talk to the end result of the person that has been so serious that they're willing to spend $5 to do a 23 question application that you're going to review, read, and approve, which is going to tell you exactly what your prospect is looking for. In fact, you know, the beautiful thing about when this software goes live, we're going to be able to create our own questions. So let's say I'm promoting Karatbars. I might ask questions like, how interested are you in protecting your dollar against the collapse of the U.S. economy? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being I'm not too interested, to 10 being I want to start exchanging my dollars into gold and silver right now. You see, what you're going to do is you're going to get the head start. You're going to know exactly what the hot button is of your prospect before they even go through the entire sales funnel. So out of that 119 people that verified by giving me their name and their cell phone number, 63 actually paid the $4.95 to do the application. That's an incredible 53%. Now listen to this. Take these 63 that paid for their application, and 57 of those 63 spent an hour going through the entire 4 videos and the 4 steps of this sales funnel. That's 92%. Do you want to call that targeted traffic? If I just take 57 people out of the 433 that just clicked on my link, do the math on that and look at this. Out of the 57 that went through the entire presentation, 42 of those people actually became founders and paid the $249. That's a 74% closing ratio on this system. Keep in mind that because this is an affiliate program and you will earn $100 for each and every person that enrolls through this software system that gets the reseller's licensing agreement and becomes a founding member or joins auto recruiting platform, that pays you $100 when they join and pays you $100 each and every month that they spend their $249. Not to mention that you're also going to earn $100 from each and every person that they introduce to the auto recruiting platform. Now let me roll this out. We haven't even launched yet. I have seen 42 people that have paid the $249, so I've already earned $4,200 in upfront commissions, not to mention about another $1,500 from the people that they have enrolled so far. So I've earned about $5,700. But you know what? When we go live in August or September, whenever it comes, it's going to be here very soon. I have already created that monthly income, and we haven't even started to purchase traffic. I haven't even created the custom sales funnels that I'm building for Karatbars and for my Solivay business. Can you imagine what's going to happen? I believe we're going to see millionaires created in the first 12 months of this system and software being launched. So I have to ask you a question. How seriously, how badly do you need something like the auto recruiting platform? You may say to yourself, well, you know, Scott, $249 is an awful lot of money. Okay, a lot of money. Well, let me show you some ideas. So these people here have filled out the surveys. Okay, let's look at people like Greg. Okay, and it asked one of the questions on this survey, how much have you spent on education in your lifetime? $10,000 to $50,000. How much do you think you have spent on advertising in total? This is the money that people have spent trying to build a business from home. $1,000 to $5,000. Okay, let's go and let's go back to this. And when you start looking at these people that fill out these applications, like let's say Bruce Wilkert. Let's look at Bruce's. He spent $5,000 to $10,000 on advertising. So, do you really think that $249 is a lot of money to spend each month on providing a solution to the problem that has killed you, literally killed you, and prevented you from enjoying incredible success? The kind of success that allowed me in just 90 days beta testing the system. This is the very beginning, and have 42 sales made. Now, guess what? Do you think that if you see a system where you buy a traffic pack, they've been beta testing these traffic packs just in the last 6 months. And when your person buys a traffic pack, you're going to be guaranteed between 20 and 25 opt-in verified leads. Out of these beta tested, 1 or 2 have bought the software for the auto recruiting platform. So let's just say that Dennis, who's concerned about spending the $249 a month, do you realize that if Dennis goes in and buys 1 traffic pack each month, and 1 person even enrolled each month, at the end of a year, Dennis would be just doing 1 traffic pack sale a month. For 12 months, he'd have 12 people. And if he didn't even figure in his second generation payout, he'd be earning $1,200 a month. Do you think Dennis would really care about that $249 per month? Because it wouldn't be costing him that. Not to mention that whatever money you spend on purchasing traffic packs and buying your software, guess what? It's 100% tax deductible, because advertising and marketing and traffic and lead purchases are all part of your business expense. So if you are one of those that is concerned about spending $249 a month on your business, if you're really concerned about that, you need this software worse than anybody else on this presentation tonight. So very simply, what do you do now? Well, if you have questions, or if you do not have my information, or you want a copy of this recorded presentation, send me an email to spokanegoldrush@gmail. You can see it right there in blue. It's spokanegoldrush@gmail.com. Now, if I invited you to this presentation tonight and you have not yet gone through the entire sales funnel, the reason that you're going to go through this, it's a beta sales funnel. It's not going to be anywhere near what the finished product is going to be, but it's going to give you an idea of the vision and the brains that are going into this software. And by going through the entire sales funnel, including paying the $4.95 to fill out your application, you're going to be able to find out what's going on behind the scenes. You're going to be able to get a full tour of what Don Glanville is putting together and almost finished with this incredible marketing system. Now, if somebody else invited you here and it wasn't me, please get to their auto recruiting platform sales funnel. You do not want to go to mine, because once a person puts in their information into your sales funnel with their cell phone number, they are locked into your sales funnel for life, which is another incredible benefit. Because just imagine if you had talked to Bill Smith, and Bill's a really great marketer, right? And Bill went into your sales funnel and he put in his name and his cell phone number, but he never purchased the reseller's license of this software, right? And then 6 months later, Jerry calls him up and says, "Hey, have you heard of this incredible software? Man, people are making thousands of dollars a day using this automated system." And Bill goes to Jerry's website and puts his information in. Guess what? It's automatically going to remember that he's already in your system, because he has already put his cell phone number. People never change their cell phone numbers, and you're never going to miss out on your commission. That's the beauty of the system. So get to the right website. If I invited you, go to autorecruitingplatform.com S Nelson 48. AutoRecruitingPlatform.com /S Nelson 48. If you were invited here by Bill Sullivan, make sure you get to Bill's website. Get to the right place. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure, if you're not on my Spokane Gold Rush at Gmail email list, that you send me an email and get yourself added, because tomorrow night at the same time, 8 o'clock Eastern time, I'm going to do our third live web presentation. And remember, every single person that you know that has been or is involved in any sort of sales industry, whether it's network marketing, direct sales, product sales, insurance, real estate, they all need this system. And if you're like me, you really see opportunity to be able to build this system ahead of time, because you could use an extra $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 right now, because what you're doing basically is you're building your future income. As I said earlier, you see those 42 sales. Each one of those sales is going to pay me $100 a month, every month. So when I flip the switch, or when they flip the switch, I'm going to be earning over $50,000 a year, and that's even before the system went live. So that's why we're out promoting this right now. Nobody knows. There's only about 5,000 people that have taken advantage of becoming a founder. And here's the warning I want to issue before we close out this presentation. Once we go live, you will never ever be able to become a founding member of the auto recruiting platform. You're $249 when we go live. Ours is going to be grandfathered for the rest of our life, but it could very well be that the package that we're getting may go by $100 or $200 more per month after we go live, but not for you or I if you take advantage of becoming a founder. So make sure you email me to SpokaneGoldRush@gmail.com if you'd like to be on my email list, and I will. If you need a copy of tonight's recorded webinar, send me an email. If you have questions, send me an email. And if I invited you here and you want to get into this software, you want to take advantage of this, go through the entire presentation at autorecruitingplatform.com /S Nelson 48, or get to the person that invited you, get their link, and get started today. The future is extremely bright as we move forward, and it is going to be an incredible opportunity for you and I to be able to change and level the playing field as we move forward. So I just want to thank you. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be live again at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Just email me your information to SpokaneGoldRush@gmail. Let me know that you want to receive a link and an invite for tomorrow, and I'll get it out to you first thing in the morning so you and your team and your friends and other marketers can get registered themselves. God bless you, and thank you for joining us tonight for this special presentation.